Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. There's much on the line in today's match between Carlton and North Melbourne. The bottom four is certainly not a place anyone wants to be, even if it is still early in the season. Here's an opportunity to right a wrong. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Roos. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those insights, Huff. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. De Koning wins the first hit out. Hollands gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Can he find a teammate? Ward. This will open the scoring, and he does so with a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Blues on the board early. Good ruck work. Davies Uniacke. It's a hot footy. And we will do it all again. De Koning with a deft tap. Hollands. Walsh. This is promising. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cottrell. Bit of a nothing kick. The Blues look sharp early. Good disciplined defence. And out it goes. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
No easy exit. Sherry. Terrific forward pressure. Brayshaw. What's he got on offer? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Kicks to space. Curtis working hard and presenting well. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Harvey takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Roos have opened their account. The big men fly. Davies Uniacke. The midfield battle so important. Teakle looking for two in a row. Harvey has it within range. He hasn't kicked it very well. Who's front and centre?
Gets it to safety.
Boyd to bring it back in. Wiedering wins the contest hands down. And they're away. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Boyd spoils. Hollands knew the tackle was coming.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Searching kick. Davies Uniacke. Mackay doesn't often waste it. Harvey on a lead. Towards full forward. Time for the Crummers to go to work. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Punch clear. He's stopped in his tracks. Davies-Uniacke kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Kemp thought his way through it. Wardlaw takes an excellent grab. Clever kick. Davies-Uniacke. Can he hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Kemp tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's got it!
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Teakle palms it down. Brayshaw at close quarters. Gets his kick despite the heat. Zerha sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
The Blues might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Roos making all the running early. Teakle wins it out of the centre. Davies-Uniacke. Good tackle. Wardlaw. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Zerha marks it centre-half forward. The Roos moving the ball well.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Blues have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Pitnet with the tap. Chera closed him down. Hollins in the right spot. Penetrating ball. No one can mark. De Koning with half a chance. He's under close attention.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Blakey brings it back in. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. The Roos have got out of jail. That's skillful. Davies-Uniacke. What a hand pass. Sherry. Curtis. This is promising. Wiedering saves the day. The Blues not at their best so far. Thumped away.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
The two big men do battle. He's caught. Walsh. Good build-up. Hollins looking to peg one back. Aliyah went bang. Archer got the handball away. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The Blues with a chance for a stoppage goal. Who can get the clearance? Walsh. Desperate defence. He's got it.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Pitnet looking for territory. Chera in the thick of it as ever. Punched away. Scott. Was that a legal disposal? The Roos under great pressure.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting that tackle slip high.
The aerialist will battle for this ball. Poor footy there. Crosses the paint. Leaves it behind. De Koning. The Blues looking shaky early. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Scott. Brayshaw. He's suddenly a popular man. The Roos haven't been inside 50 for a while. Sherry needs help. Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Blues are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
Four-goal game. Teakle punches it out of the ruck. Simpkin, Brayshaw. What a first turn they're having. Kemp wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Blues might be able to start something. Step ladder time. Brayshaw. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Kemp. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Pitnet wins the tap. Walsh. It's a tough game. Touch and go. Chapman with the footy. He's hit up the lead. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Aliyah. Terrific tackle. Farms it out. The Roos have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Roos have an advantage that might turn out to be decisive. They certainly got the jump in the first term. They've been happy to maintain possession and wait for the right options, and their kicking skills have also come to the fore.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Teakle showing his skills. Wardlaw couldn't get a disposal. Hollands, great smother. They'll need to be more careful than that. Brayshaw might be just outside his range. The Blues are chasing tail. Good looking kick. They're running rings around them.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Roos were clearly the better side in the first quarter, and early signs are they're carrying on in that vein.
The Blues are right on the ropes now. Pitnet slaps it out. Hollands, he'll be sore in the morning. Chera, they need a mark. Punched away. Crunching tackle. Archer, ever reliable. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hollands making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Big ball to be won here. Sheasel spoils, and they see it out.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roos are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Chera throws it on the boot. Akers, an ever-present threat. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Blues have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Pitnet with the tap. Hollands. Walsh. He's been dispossessed. Brayshaw. Defence 101 there. He's not one to take a backward step. He's set upon. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Teakle got his palm to it. Cottrell. Akers. Another goal, and they'll believe. Aliyah wins it back. Great mark. The Roos playing like winners. Simpkin in the clear on centre wing. Heads towards half forward. Hollands got a fist in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Roos have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Walsh. Cottrell working hard and being rewarded. Good kick. Akers on centre wing has marked. Hollands takes the bounce. He's been busy so far. Aliyah is a rock in defence. A chance to clear now. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Teakle wins it down. Wardlaw, he's wrapped up. Brayshaw met solidly. Aliyah takes the hand pass. He's so clean with the footy. Sherry couldn't burst through. He ran into a brick wall. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Boyd, Scott, what can he do with it? Stoppage coming up on the wing. Pitnet with a deft tap. Hollands, they're playing for keeps. They cannot keep him quiet.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent.
Probing ball. The Roos have winners everywhere. Simpkin Just try to get it forward under pressure. Thumped away. Curtis comes free in the tackle. Sherry. He's run into trouble. I don't think he meant to smother it. Simpkin. How will the umpire see this? Needs that to come back.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Chapman tasked with the kick in. Wiedering has found some space. They'll contest in the centre square. The Roos have all the answers. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Gets the kick away. Archer reads the ball so well. He doesn't waste many. Curtis. Quality delivery by foot. They're moving the footy quickly. No one can mark. Cottrell, normally a good decision maker. He's got under that one. Aliyah intercepts on centre wing. Kicks to half forward. Thumped away. Cottrell, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The difference in class between these sides is obvious, and this has the potential to be a blowout.
Punch clear. Hollands cops some unwanted attention. Attracted a crowd. He's everywhere at the moment. Comben cuts them off at halfback. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Aliyah in some space on the wing. The Roos are playing some great footy. Curtis only knows one way. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Zerha pounces. He'll feel that one. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Teakle with the tap. Brayshaw. Wardlaw heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. Back into play. The kick is precise. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Walsh. He's kicked it high. No one can mark. Hollands. Can he be the fire starter? Comben gathers. Good tackle. Blakey kicks laterally. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Blues just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Hollands leading from the front. What a game he's having. Motlop loves the hard stuff.
The Blues are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Sherry palms it down. Wardlaw. It's a hot footy. Can he impose himself on the match? Simpkin takes the logical option. Might be time for one more score here. Brayshaw just has to hit a target. Punched away. Wilson. He's besieged. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Good ruck work. Wardlaw. The pressure is fierce. Scott feeling the heat. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Sherry wins the hit out. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Pitnet needs to be quick. Motlop. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Blues have been giving the ball back a bit too much. It's been a combination of poor skill execution and poor options, but they need to iron that out because they're undoing some of their good work in winning the footy in close.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Pitnet got his palm to it. Closed him down. Brayshaw. Powell. This should end in a shot at goal. The Roos moving the ball well.
For the first of the second half.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. The two big men do battle. Wardlaw, the Blues, just can't get any time on the ball. No one can mark. Zerha, snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Roos have made a hot start to the second half. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Wardlaw, what can he manufacture? He might have done better. Davies-Uniacke running in support. He's got it!
The Roos looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Blues are on the canvas. Sherry wins the tap. Wardlaw, Davies-Uniacke. He just keeps racking up disposals. No one can mark. Wiedering, no easy exit. Brings it out wide. Hollands picking their way through. No one can mark. Sheasel. The Roos can smell blood. Got to get rid of it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? It's a tough game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Sherry had his measure today. Wardlaw turned over. You can't question his commitment. Hollands, they'll compete inside the 50. Ward had his name written all over it.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play. It should result in a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Stranger things have happened, although I can't look at them.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Sherry showing his skills. Brayshaw. Chera. Hollands dishes it off. Ward. He's caught. That's online. It's a goal. Are they on their way back?
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Sherry has been dominant in the ruck. Brayshaw blasts away. No one can mark. Mackay hunting the footy. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Roos might be about to land a knockout blow. Sherry is giving him a bath. He'll be sore in the morning. Walsh, desperate to win it back. He's under close attention. Pitnet. I've liked his game today. Punched away. Archer. Forced to go long down the line. No one can mark. And out of play.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Blues aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Sherry wins it. Davies-Uniacke. Solid tackle. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Not a lot of space to work with. He's set upon. Hurried kick goes very wide. They're well drilled. Boyd on a lead. You can see their confidence growing. Punched away. Zerha will take some stopping. From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
The Blues have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Teakle, the winner there. Brayshaw. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Who was he aiming for? Comben went bang. Cottrell lowers the eyes. Durden honours the lead.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Blues with a much-needed goal. The big men fly. Hollands met solidly. Chera, Walsh under pressure. Durden has a way of drawing the footy.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
The Blues have given themselves a glimmer of hope. De Koning with a deft tap. Chera trying to find a path. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Teakle is hard to beat one-on-one. Heads for the pocket. Punched away. Fantasia. That might attract a pack. Alia spoils. De Koning onto the non-preferred. Archer went bang. Ward fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Chera looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Blues have responded impressively. Teakle with the tap. Davies Uniacke. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Chera, Durden, heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Sheasel goes towards half-back. Chera clears the area. Walsh. He ran into a brick wall. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Boyd, crunching tackle. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. That's an impressive mark. Davies Uniacke, Mackay, Wardlaw. He's got it!
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Roos showing why they were well back to win this match. Rucks go at it. Wardlaw. That's unusual. Attracted a crowd. De Koning. He's stopped in his tracks. Durden. He'll feel that one. Teakle. They can smell victory. Punched away. Curtis charges onto it. He's got it!
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Roos can sense a soft kill here. Teakle wins it. Wardlaw. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Blues have it all to do. The first goal is obviously essential. When you're in those situations, sometimes you can actually play your best footy because it frees you up knowing that you've got nothing left to lose. If this is close late, it'll be their opposition feeling the most nervous.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, De Koning wins it out of the centre. Hollins, Walsh. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Blues moving the ball well. Ward has it within range.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
That won't make the distance. Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
Sheasel to bring it in. They're a pleasure to watch. The Roos have winners everywhere. Kicks to centre wing. Aliyah. They're irrepressible at the moment. Wiedering takes an excellent grab. They'll bide their time. Aliyah spoils.
The Roos have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Good ruck work. Boyd read it better than anyone. Scott heads for full forward. Kemp spoils. Curtis runs in and bangs it home.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Roos in this form would challenge anybody. Teakle gets his hand to it. Davies-Uniacke. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning wins the tap. Hollins kicks inside the forward 50. Fantasia. They've got them on the overlap. Comben is a rock in defence. It's a dominant display. Rioli, sweeping handball. Scott, the Blues, guarding the corridor. Chapman picks off the pass. Wilson, not a lot of positives today. Cottrell, they need to hit the scoreboard here. He's normally better than that. He's run into trouble. Scott, it's a hot footy.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Drives it inside the forward 50. Can't take it. That's a bit of a waste. Does well under pressure. Teakle. Good handball. Harvey. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Wardlaw. Zerha. Knew the tackle was coming. The Roos are finishing with a wet sail. He's caught. Now it's someone else's problem. Kemp is calm in a crisis. Cottrell. Wardlaw wins it back. Great mark. They're leading them a merry dance. Scott marks on centre wing. The Roos finishing strongly. Unable to get it inside 50. Can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. Rioli went bang. Comben. They've got winners all over the park. Davies-Uniacke working hard and being rewarded. Curtis. They're hungry for more. Boyd. That could be a goal-saving tackle. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Teakle is giving him a bath. Davies-Uniacke. Good thinking and good execution too. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
The Roos have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
This will be a close thing.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Boyd tasked with the kick in. Wiedering working hard and presenting well. Thumped away and out it goes.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It can be difficult to retain motivation when you know you can't win, but sometimes the fear of embarrassment can be pretty powerful.
Brayshaw should be in the votes today. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Boyd goes towards half-back. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
The Blues have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
De Koning got his palm to it. Hollands, good tackle. He hasn't kicked it very well. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
The ball's been living at one end. What can they muster from the back half? Doesn't often waste it. The Blues are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. Hollands kicks to space. This is good ball movement. Searching kick. No one can mark. Akers. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Second effort needed. Met solidly. Moya. He's got it!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Davies-Uniacke. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That'll be play on. They've given it back. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Fantasia. Handball off was good. Hollands. That's a bruising tackle. Evans. Desperate defence. Not sure who the target was. Boyd. Alia. Closed him down. Davies-Uniacke. Cops some unwanted attention. Brayshaw. They've put themselves under pressure. Chera. Marks at centre-half forward. What's he got on offer? Good disciplined defence. Motlop loves a challenge. Teakle has been dominant in the ruck. Brayshaw feeling the heat. Davies-Uniacke going for territory. Who's front and centre? Crunching tackle, Wilson. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. De Koning with a deft tap. He's wrapped up. The Roos too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.
Lots of fun, it's a fun, enjoy yourselves today. The Melbourne Bruins are hard to beat when they come back to play.